Take our parking brake off. NOS traffic Sirius 427 Lima Juliet. It's departing runway 31. Will be a straight up departure to the north. NOS. All right. Boost on. Mixture rich. Flaps are 50. No one on short final. No one on base. Runway's ours. Off we go. Lining up with 3-1. There's 3-1. All right, feet are off the brakes, applying full power. All right. Airspeed's alive. There's 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 65 starting to hold back pressure. Should lift off around 70. 70 is off. All right, and we're pitching for 85 and clear of obstacles. All right, just make a slight right here to offset to get away from the highway. All right, there's 85. We're clear of obstacles. Flaps are coming up. Confirm left. Confirm right. Now we start pitching for cruise climb. A little smoky out there, huh? Some birds here. Gonna watch them. All right. Let's go to sync our heading bug. We'll do heading mode, autopilot, flight level change.
600.
What's that, babe?
If a bird was to hit the propeller,
Yeah, that'd be bad.
but would we fall necessarily? Maybe.
Not necessarily. All right, there's 600. Let me just do a few things here. All right, let's do a cruise check. All right, climb check, Climb power set, flaps are verified up. Mixture's good, engine parameters, fuel pump is on. Falcon Center, Cirrus, 427 Lima Juliet, off of NOS Field, 2,300 climbing, like to pick up IFR to Little River.
Fresno 2388, contact Arcal Approach 125.4. King 04, one able, can you forward your souls on board? Fuel remaining in time and estimated time of arrival at new destination.
Sounds like it might have an emergency there. Anytime they ask for souls on board and fuel, it's something out of the ordinary, emergency or some sort of deviation, diversion.
What was the expression?
Number of souls on board and fuel remaining.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, that is normal jargon. That's the normal stuff they ask for. But yeah, they don't usually ask that on just a normal flight.
November 0 Golf Charlie, contact NorCal Approach 133.95.
I'm not surprised he's not responding.
395, Dr. Lair.
All right, but let's just be looking for traffic.
Okay.
I got one right here showing 100 above.
This guy, right?
No, this one right here,
Oh,
100
right
above, right here. Same altitude.
And King 04, Roger. And what was the number of souls on board?
So I'm looking at this guy, should be off a
King
left,
04, Roger,
same
thank you.
altitude. We're climbing though, so. Now he's 100 below.
King 04, contact Seattle Center 124.85.
200 below now.
Oh, yeah,
I got
see.
him. Yep, got him. Good eye, good eye.
Number 427, Lima Juliet, Oakland Center Squawk 4226.
4226, 7 Lima Juliet. .4226.
Is that like the radio thing?
It's how he can discern us from everyone else.
Okay.
It gives a particular code to him with our information.
Okay.
All right, so 4,000 feet, we want to be 18 gallons or less, and we're at 17.7 right now, so we're at 4,000, 17.7. I have us bugged for 45 until we get our IFR clearance.
November 427, Lima Juliet, radar contact 10 miles south of Santa Rosa Airport, Santa Rosa altimeter 3003, and you're looking to pick up your IFR to Little River?
3003, affirmative, looking to pick up IFR to Little River, and we're direct Mendocino right now.
November 427, Lima Juliet, Roger, altitude leaving?
Passing through 4,707 Lima Juliet.
November 427, Lima Juliet, clear to Little River Airport via direct Mendocino direct, climb and maintain 6,000.
7 Lima Juliet cleared to Little River via Mendocino direct, climb maintain 6,000, 7 Lima Juliet, thanks. All right, 6,000 now. We're on the IFR flight plan. All right, let's do our cruise check. So fuel pump's off, cruise power is set, mixture is leaned, engine parameters are looking good. See the oil temperature's gone down a little bit since we're going faster and we're at lower power setting, which is what we would expect. Fuel flow, let's, in about another gallon, we'll switch to the right tank. All right, while we're here, we're gonna do a couple other things. We're gonna load our procedures. So we go to the procedure button. We go to select approach. Little River only has one approach. It's the RNAV 29er. So we're gonna select that. And we're gonna do it from Mendocino because that's where we're going direct. So that's ENI. We're gonna put our minimums in, which are Barrow. What's just cool here is now to find our minimums, all we gotta do is hit chart. And it's gonna drop us right down to see what our minimums are. We can shoot the LP approach in this aircraft, so we can go down to 980. All right, so then we go back. And we're going to put 980. Enter. And we're going to load it. We're not going to activate it yet, but we're going to load it. I like to activate once we've sort of been cleared for it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that. Now let's brief the approach. So now that we've done that, we can go to charts, and it's already in there because that's the only approach. So let's brief it. The AWOS is on 21.125. So I'm going to put that in here to my nav2. So to do that, I hit this button, push this button in. Push that in. Yep, now it switches down. Now turn this knob. The big one, yep, until you see this say, the big one, that's the little one, the big one.
Ah, okay.
Further in, yeah. So until it says 21, yep, now spin the little one until it says 125. Keep going until it says this, 125.
Ah, okay,
Keep going.
125, okay.
There you go. Now hit this button to flip-flop it over here into our active. Perfect. Now that's active. We're not going to get it yet, but now when we want to listen to it, we hit COM2, because that's COM2, and it'll listen. Okay, so that's in there. Oakland Center on 32.2. We may get 32.2, and we may just be with this guy the rest of the way. We'll see. What I am going to do is I'm going to put CTAF in next, though, because I'm kind of assuming I'm going to be with this guy. So that's 22.7. So same thing. The arrows are here. I go 22.7, and then that's ready to go in standby. Standby here, active here. Okay?
Okay.
Standby here for nav, active here. Okay?
So it's flipped.
Yeah. Basically, think of it as on the outside.
Okay.
Okay? Or like towards the screen is the active. That's the best way I've thought of it. So let's finish briefing. So we have the minimum approach, or the minimum altitude at MEMV is 3,100. We'll take a look at that in a second. This is an LP approach with a MDA of 980. We have 980 already in here. That's our minimum.
Air India 174, contact
airport elevation 574, touchdown's 574. What that means is the airport elevation, which is at the midpoint of the airport, is the same altitude as the touchdown zone where you're going to be touching down your aircraft. Sometimes they're off a little bit. If it's too loud or too quiet, you can just move those sliders.
Yeah.
Okay. Missed approach, climbing left turn to 6,000 direct Amaker and holds. Continue climb and hold to 6,000. All right, let's look at the note. Procedure not authorized at night. Okay, it is not nighttime. Runway 29 helicopter visibility doesn't apply to us. The VGSI and descent angles are not coincident. That's important to know. Pilot controlled lighting on 22.7. So let's look at the plan view here. So here, we're going to be coming from Mendocino, which is over here on the right. We're going to come in from Mendocino, probably around that 5,200, and intercept Sabjo. And then it's a pretty steep descent to get us coming in.
Okay.
If it's VFR, we may cancel, but I do see a little bit of haze and fog up there, so I just wanted to have this ready to go.
Very good. Morning,
we'll look at our altitude, Sabjo 5200, MV at 31, RAC P,
go 3464,
be down at 1860, and this approach point is the runway 29er threshold. Again, looking at our speeds, with the ground speed of 100 knots and the 3.5 descent angle that we'll be flying, we'll be looking for around 620 feet per minute. If we have a tailwind, it'll be more than that. If we have a headwind, it'll be a little bit less than that. This has PAPI lighting. And again, our missed approach, 6,000, climbing left turn to 6,000, direct Amaker and hold, continue to climb in the hold. And one more time, our minimums are 980. If by chance we need to do a circle, which potentially we do once we know the winds, our minimums will change to 1040. All right, approach is briefed. All right, so let's get our checklist up again.
Number 47, Lima Juliet, across Mendocino at 6,000, cleared for RNAV, runway 29, approach Little River.
Across Mendocino at 6,000, cleared RNAV 29, approach Little River, 7 Lima Juliet. All right, so here's what we do for that. We go to procedure, we go to activate approach, okay? We're going direct Mendocino. We have 6,000 at Mendocino. we're already there. We had that bugged. Means we're going to have to come down pretty quick.
5541, 167, climb level 190. 5541, Oakland Center, climb maintain level 230.
Alright, so let's finish this checklist here. On time to reset.
Over 68 November, X-ray, clear direct minor.
Minor 8 November.
Got it?
Good morning, Oakland Center, RV 55 out the uniform request.
And after this will be a turn to Sabjo, and that's going to be a heading of roughly 270, so let's bug that. 270. Alright, that's bugged. Cross Mendocino at 6,000. As soon as we cross Mendocino, we can drop down to our next altitude, which will be 5,200 at Sabjo. So we'll bug that as soon as we cross. And we're crossing in 6 seconds. Crossing in 7 seconds, I'm sorry. Alright, there's our left turn. Now we're going to bug 5,200. And we can put on our VNAV profile now. And there we see it, our target, and it'll start coming down when it wants to. Now we want our final approach fix, which is MEMV. When we're 2 miles to MEMV, we want to be at 100 knots and 50% flap. So right now we're just staying at 120. All right, so we're on course.
383 Hotel Charlie, Oakland Center, ready.
We can actually bug all the way down. So let's put the
Oakland Center, horizon
1860 in here.
29.4, descending 240.
Actually, at this point, we can go all the way down. I don't see why not. There's 980 bugged. So we got GPS autopilot altitude 6,000. We have the VPATH arm and glide path armed. So what that's saying is that when this gets to around 500 feet per minute, 480, it's going to start descending us down via these step downs here. It'll be 5,200, then 3,100, then 1860, and then all the way down to the missed approach.
427 Lima Juliet reports the cancellation of IFR. This frequency is through flight service. Change of advisory frequencies approved.
All right, change of frequencies, and we'll cancel in the air. 7 Lima Juliet, thanks. All right, whoops, I did not want to do it. I want to go here. I want to go here, there. 122.7, that's good. Yep. Little River traffic, Cirrus 427 Lima Juliet is roughly 4 miles out. We're on the RNAV. We're actually 6 miles out on the RNAV 29er approach. We'll be landing 29er, traffic permitting, Little River. There's our VPATH. As soon as this caret comes down to this line, we're going to start coming down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Actually, we're only like 20 miles out, but that was some terrible mental math there. Whatever. All right, we'll see the VPATH capture in just a moment. So once this number hits here, we'll watch it come down. In anticipation, I'm pulling the power back a little. They're coming in. There it is, captured. Here's our VPATH. And we're pitching down.
I know, way down south where you are from, where you lived when you were young and said you'd never grow old. Now you've left that all behind for something new. Where did you go? Why did you change? I guess we'll never know. Take me away. Take me away from here.
100 as we pass over this mound here.
Oh, little river.
I'm putting that in the video.
No.
All right, start slowing it back here a little bit. There's 1100 for 980. I disconnect the autopilot here.
500.
All right, going flaps full. Little River traffic, Sierra 7 Louis Juliet's on short final 29er, full stop Little River.
I see it started up for you, Roy.
It was
Minimums.
easy.
Minimums.
All right, proceeding.
Bill 685, now final 31.
Altitude.
There's a little bit of those bumps there. Gonna land long. Some updrafts, downdrafts, all good. There it is.
Yay.
And that's why I landed long, just because there's a lot of updrafts and downdrafts there. Little River traffic, Sierra 7 Lima Juliet, let's roll into the end of 29er to pull off Little River. Oh, I guess that was that the only? Oh no, I was gonna say, there has to be a. Flaps up, boost is off. There's taxiway Charlie. I was gonna say, is there no taxiway down here? All right, let's give it a little air. Yeah, I just, from flying this before, I just know that coming on that way, there's updrafts and it gets a little bouncy there, and it's just easier. And if you don't fight it, since you have 5,000 feet of runway, to just land long.
Just use it, yeah.
Yeah. There's another Cirrus. Nice.
Then higher. And desires. Down high. Love. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a really nice Cirrus, actually. Wow, yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. Let's park right here.
Shadows creeping up and down your wall to come take you. The voodoo's traveling up and down your spine to consume.